Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Paula, and today we're going to be working in our low income savings challenge book again. So this is a color with me. We have some nice weather. The rain just stopped. And as always, I will leave the link to the book in the description box. I'll post the QR code and we will get started with coloring. And for those of you who need a visual in addition to the coloring, we'll have a little bit of cash. So we're on the 400 savings challenge in 40 days page. I don't keep up with the days. Whenever I get some extra money, I just put it aside. We're going to work on the top row today. So I'm just adding up the numbers across the top row, and then we can get started. It looks like it's going to come to a grand whopping total of $22. So that's what we're going to be cash stuffing today. So again, if you're new here, this is the low income savings challenge book. You don't have to have a lot of money. If you don't have any money at all and you just like to color, or you like to prepare for when you do have some extra money, you can color along with me or just watch. So I'm going to be adding $22 into my purple binder. So I will just stuff it in here. And I also will leave the link to the purple binder in the description box and pop up the QR code. But I'm just going to tuck this away, and then we can get started with the coloring. So how are y'all today? I hope everybody is having a great day. We're going to be talking about some frugal habits today. We're going to be talking about actually 10 frugal habits. So we'll get into the coloring and just discuss some habits that you can do to help your family survive financially in 2025. And this will probably work in any year, to be honest. I don't know if you'll be watching it this year or sometime in the future. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the zero-based budgeting. When you do the zero-based budgeting, every dollar gets a job. So none of it disappears without a trace. I know when I do my budget, it took me a while to get here. It was something about me committing every single dollar that made me feel insecure, or that I had scarcity, or that I was in lack. But I found that once I had some savings built up, then I didn't mind doing that in my budget so much, because I wasn't literally going to be without money. So it gets a little easier when you have either some cash on hand or you have an emergency fund. But giving every single dollar a name, because if you don't give it a name, it disappears anyway and your budget will go down to zero. The next thing is my favorite, the cash envelope system. So everybody doesn't like cash. It's not their thing. But you could use the physical envelope to limit spending in key categories like grocery. You could do gas. You can do fun money. Some people really like cash. I actually do like cash, even though I am a digital saver. So just trying that. And when the cash is gone, the cash is gone. The money is spent. Number 3, meal planning and pantry challenges. You can simply plan meals around what you already have to cut down on grocery costs, running out to the grocery store. Just make it work with whatever you have on hand. Number 4, the no spend days or even weeks. So you could designate a regular no spend time period to break impulse habits. And no matter what, you tell yourself you absolutely cannot spend money. Now, I've done this. Sometimes I've removed my debit card from my wallet, but I've gotten a little bit better at that, to where I don't necessarily have to remove my card. But you want to get into the habit of practicing not spending. So we're done with coloring this row for the most part. This is our last shape, but we'll keep going. Number 5, thrift before you buy. So if you're into it, you could hit up thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, or buy nothing groups before buying anything new. Number 6, DIY household products. So make your own cleaners and basic toiletries with cheap ingredients. So we're down to the last 4, but I just want to show you the progress that I have made in my book so far. So again, I'm loving the low income savings challenge book. It is only about $5 or $6 on Amazon if you're interested. So again, I'll leave the link in the description box. So I'm done with the coloring for today, And then I'm going to wrap this video up with giving you some more frugal tips. Number 7, side hustle budgeting. So track every cent from whether it's your side hustle, your part-time job, whatever that gig is that brings in a little extra money. Make sure you allocate it purposefully. Don't let it just slip away. And also use that for cash stuffing. Like $22 may not seem like a lot that I stuffed today, but every little bit adds up. Cancel unused subscriptions. So again, I can easily save $22 by auditing my monthly charges and cutting out anything that I'm not actively using. I know I check in with my family periodically because we've got a DirecTV, we've got Hulu, we've got Netflix, we've got Amazon Prime. And so I just check in to see what everybody's using. And is there something that we can cut? I kind of do a run through a couple of times a year. And if you're not careful, things will get away from you. I know with the Amazon Prime, at one point we had Stars Channel and a couple of other channels. My family wanted to watch a movie, but in order to watch a movie, you had to click to sign up for that subscription. And so it was a $4 fee here and a $3 fee there. And all of those subscriptions add up. So you want to do a check through to see what you have, check your bank statement, and see what you can get rid of. Automate savings challenges. So you can do a $1, a $5, or even a $20 challenge weekly and stuff the cash into envelopes. That's really simple. Like I said, I love the low income savings challenge. You don't have to have a lot of money. It's still fun. I like the coloring aspect of it, and every little bit helps. And lastly, track every penny. So write down or digitally log every expense to catch leaks in your budget. So that's it. Those are the 10 frugal habits that pair well with cash stuffing. It can help your family survive financially this year. And if you don't feel like you can start, if you feel like you don't have any extra money, again, take a closer look at some of these items, see what you can cut back on, see what you can get rid of, and then see how you can bring in some extra money. And I think my biggest bonus tip, the way that I save the most money, is the opening scene for this video. Simply stay home. Enjoy your own space. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos.